Museums collect in order to tell stories. Telling that story means to tell it through three-dimensional objects.
So we read history, but it's good to sometimes see things from history. It's great to be able to come to a museum and see an object that you can say, wait a minute, I learned about this in school, or I heard about this on a radio program.
So much can be preserved to help us understand where we're going to go, to help us understand where we've been, to help us understand each other and our life experiences and how we can relate.
It's our aim and our responsibility, frankly, to tell the most well-rounded history of the state. And one of the ways that we tell that tale and that story, we tell that through our artifacts.
Our museum crews have hauled a lot of bone from Indiana's soil. And I have an obligation to make sure that what we found is described and that all this information, that our collections are preserved into perpetuity.
I try to look at pieces that have a specific story to Indiana's history. That could be anything from a very personal story to a larger example that talks about a certain company or a certain family.
All those stories produce things, material culture, that provide a direct link to those times.
We get to find ways to help people to connect to our state's history.
If we can serve as a catalyst for further research and additional learning experience, that's great.
The more we know about the past, the more we know about what's come before, the better we can make judgments about Indiana's future.